It's the Sorcery Contested Realm, hate it or play it. Via request on YouTube, we're looking at Tufted Turtles. It costs 3 mana, requires 1 water threshold, and it's a minion that comes in with 2 power. Tufted Turtles is an ordinary beast with a plated pelt, and the first time Tufted Turtles would take damage each turn, prevent that damage. Another mechanically flavorful card where the turtle minion blocks 1 source of damage each turn, and do note that that is each turn. That means once on your turn and once on your opponent's turn. The Tufted Turtles might be the best ordinary water minion in the game, or at least it's one of my favorite. They are just ordinaries, but there is some stiff competition in Muck Lampreys, the Porcupine Pufferfish, and Swan Maidens. If you're playing in a limited format, whether it's draft or just sealed, I think Tufted Turtles is a pretty much guaranteed option if you're planning on going into water. It's obviously a great blocker, something to stack on your avatar or near other minions that you want to defend. And I'd say that it's pretty good offense too in that early to mid game. With that 2 power, it's going to get rid of all of those early game minions, and it's going to survive all of those encounters with its shield. If you're playing against any kind of aggro deck, they're going to struggle against this a lot. But there are other ways to remove the turtle other than just damage. Don't forget we have effects like Drown or Submerge. Of course, any other removal that does not depend on damage will do the job, something like an Infiltrate. Although removing the turtles with something like an Infiltrate does feel pretty bad, as the turtle is only a 3 mana ordinary minion, but that's kind of what makes it so good, is it's just so sticky, your opponent might resort to using a card like that to get rid of it. And that's good value for you. And that's all not to mention that the turtle is a beast creature type, which has a bunch of support, as we just talked about in the Sylvan Splendor video, which would work good if you're running turtles. They're both in water. The turtles also pair really well with Sir Yvain, giving you a 4 power minion with a damage shield to stomp around with your knight. And since it's also an ordinary beast, it not only works with things like Pawn to reduce that cost of 3 to 2, which is pretty nice. Hamlet can also help you reduce the cost of this minion. And being an ordinary, that means you can also have 4 turtles in your deck if you need them. And having this as just kind of your baseline mid-game, early-game minion really isn't a bad idea at all. And for being a minion that can just stick around for so long, trade so well with the other minions in its category, it can offer good defense, but also a good offense if you play it right. It's just a very well-rounded, ordinary minion. So I'm going to give it a play it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and give me a like for more sorcery content.